Hello and welcome to our podcast. I keep forgetting the name.
Lots of opinion, little knowledge.
Exactly. Lots of opinions, little knowledge. We're here in the Alps of Austria in our multi-quadrillion dollar compound.
Yeah.
As you can see, very, very expensive, very professional.
Yeah.
And today's topics are what?
We will talk about the mayoral election, and not only about the election, but about the candidates, about what happened. Besides,
we did talk about that last time as well.
But since then, there was a second debate, and more scandals about Andrew Cuomo. Who thought that? I didn't know that.
Who would have thought?
I maybe the New York people.
He was on the Logan Paul podcast, Impulsive.
Yeah.
They did record numbers.
Yeah, it was. I waited. I wanted to give a chance. Maybe after a few days it will be like 2 million views. After 8 days, it's 94,000 views.
Those are not good numbers for a YouTube. Someone who's been on YouTube for what? 10, 50, what? I don't.
He was on Vine, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, true. He started on Vine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, look, even his newest episode has over 200,000 views, and that was 1 day ago. So that should show people that Cuomo is not very liked.
And yeah.
Also the comments.
Yeah, before we talk about the video, I watched it because I don't know. I have.
You're a masochist. You love torturing yourself.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's the ADHD idea. Okay, I know to everything to roast this man. Okay, like a content cop. There was he asked in the comments, "What's your best pizza in New York City?" 52 likes, and the answers.
Who asked?
Like the pinned comment. The pinned impulsive.
It's the okay.
We could read it, but later. Okay, we will read first the comments from the audience.
Mm-hmm.
If Logan had real balls, he would bring Mamdani next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Logan wanted to make sure everybody know he stands with a rapist losing rapist. Yeah, it's quote. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This guy killed.
There like that, or anyone who watches, you can just go to the podcast, to the comments. It's literally the pinned comment from the channel itself. Go to the replies. You can read all of it.
Yeah, this guy killed my grandma with his policies. Yeah, we will laugh, but it's just sad.
Yeah. Cuomo has slain many
the granny grandparents. How can Cuomo attack Mamdani for being a rich Nepo baby when he was literally the son of the New York governor? I don't think being the son of a professor or a niche movie director really compares. Yeah, and one of most embarrassing things I've seen in a minute. That's not like the last comments they made. That's like the popular comments.
Yeah.
Not fake news. They're like.
It's fake news.
It's highly like
everyone loves Cuomo.
Yeah, and he had a quote in that for the people who don't want to watch it or want to watch it, I don't know. It was like a neck boy Netanyahu moment.
Oh yeah.
It was like nice that you hear, and they ask questions, but they don't push back to say you say. Mamdani is a Nepo baby, but your dad was the governor.
Yeah, your dad was the governor, and now he isn't the governor, right? He was. And then you were the governor, which is a bit, I don't know, weird.
Yeah, it says the Nepo baby. And you can't be that hypocritical, you can do that only if you have charisma, I would say. Like Trump is like funny if he's hypocritical, okay?
He's entertaining.
Trump
is very entertaining.
That's the reason why people say, oh, look at this orange man, he's so funny. And when he starts, he's like, oh my God, you're a big hypocrite. And not everybody can do that, okay?
Of course.
And bring on Mamdani, this guy is a clown. Comment. And where was the comment? And in 2 minutes 56, he said, like he was asked how is like the campaign and so on, the last weeks of it. And he said, you're just out there touching as many people as you can, as often you can.
13 women.
Would they agree, yeah?
Yeah, 13 women would agree with that statement.
And if I was his campaign manager, I would scream, I would say, why are you talking about that? Yeah. Why are you talking about touching people? Oh my God. You destroy my work. I get you that interview and you say that because many people on the internet will make fun of it, like we.
Yes, like us.
Why are you doing that? Then epic money on the. Yeah, that's.
It's insane. I did not watch. I watched snippets of the podcast.
Yeah.
I did not watch all of it.
Yeah, and
I don't think it's really worth watching all of it.
I might give them some support, okay? It's like
who?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's support the small content creator.
Yeah, of course.
Named Logan Paul.
Yeah, 4 million.
Let's support him so he can do another Suicide Forest.
Yeah, I don't know what video was worse, this or the Suicide Forest. Just like
we don't have to exaggerate here.
Yeah, we do never
exaggerate.
Yeah, we never do that, and no politics here normally.
No politics here.
But it's our channel. We can talk about it. Yeah, I watched the whole video. Like I have a little bit of free time, and. It was like the debate, all the same talking points, 9/11, Mamdani is a socialist. They said his name a few times wrong, of course. Yes. Then he explained what's the difference between capitalism, socialism. Then he explained state monopolistic capitalism.
Yeah,
Cuomo.
He thinks that socialism is just what China or what the Soviet Union were doing, which in both cases is neither socialism nor communism. But
yeah, government owns everything. That's not true. People in the Soviet Union had cars, they owned them, they owned their homes. That's the reason why a lot of people in Russia now own their homes.
Yeah, that's true. In China, they also have a very high home ownership.
Yeah, rate. But they would have told you, like, they will take away your homes. But he explained it very good, like, I don't know, as professor, like, yeah, that's socialism. He said, they asked him why Mamdani won. And he said, yeah, he had popular topics, but not... his
no solutions.
Not the solution, unrealistic solutions.
Oh yeah, true. It was like popular problems, unrealistic solutions, which is like, what the fuck? What about like public transport being free is unrealistic?
Or things like free buses. Yeah, this thing. Or free childcare, or
cheaper rent, community, like some those supermarket thingies. Yeah, that's all of that is very very realistic.
Or higher taxes for richer people.
Yes.
I don't. Yeah, it's it's not possible. Yeah. Says that corporate Democrat who's also like
who quit his own primary just to
they asked him that why, and he want to lose again. It was like all the talking points: 9/11, Muslims, anti-Semitism. Zoran Mamdani is not an anti-Semite. He meets with Jewish people in New York.
Wasn't there a poll for the Jewish population in New York that said like 40% are gonna vote for him.
Yeah, that was, and I think after the election you will see the actual numbers.
Yes.
And they tried to smear him as a terrorist, jihadist, anti-Semite.
Well, they are at least trying to smear him as an anti-Semite for sure, and as a terrorist sympathizer. Those two we can say. I don't think we can. I don't think it would be true to be like, oh, they're trying. I mean, we both come from brown culture, you know, and we know what certain things mean, but white society does not know. White society is like, oh, what? He just showed him eating with his hands. That's not racist.
Yeah, and then people, he closed all the prisons, and then this AI video will talk later about it.
He just keeps bringing up 9/11 when he's having a debate with a Muslim guy.
Yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, people say, hey, he makes the Family Guy joke 9/11. The intention of the joke from Family Guy was to show how stupid politicians are, and not politicians, the what people are. Okay, but the intentions from Mamdani, from Cuomo are not to show how they're. He shows that Muslim man, I can Islamophobic button. They're like 9/11, 9/11, 9/11, and then in the end of the interview, it was like long poll. Since I had an interview with Trump, people don't, they want to make less with me and don't invite me. No, that's he endorsed Trump. It was not like an interview. I would also interview Trump for the right amount.
But you don't have to endorse him. You don't have to be like, oh, please.
You can be critical about, and normally that's the reason why I said it was like Benjamin Netanyahu, Nelpoy situation. It was like, oh yeah, you're right, and free market, and this was and Europe, the caves.
It's insane.
I lost 1.5 hour of my time, and it was the same talking points. I could like the debate, but in the second debate they had new talking points against him.
Oh.
Yeah. And
what talking points? Let's see.
The first one was from Curtis Sliwa, a boy. He said, Zoran, you want to make global jihad.
Yes. It's not Islamophobic at all.
And I would say normally if Cuomo would say that, I would say, okay, that's very bad faith. He does it with the globalized
Intifada. Okay.
Globalize it and say, oh, that means kill all Jews. No, it doesn't mean that. It means revolution kind of thing.
Yes.
Uprising revolution. And he goes like, do you want to make global jihad? And this gives the same vibe from, American heard the word and say, oh, that's me. Globalized intifada, global jihad sounds the same, huh?
Yeah, it's the same 100%.
And new talking point, this was from Cuomo, like it was good talking point. You want to make BDSM?
BDS, not BDSM.
Yeah, I know that one, but that other. Yeah. You want to make that for Israel? Why not for Uganda?
Because he was born in Uganda, right? Or some, no?
Yeah, he has the Ugandan citizenship.
Yeah, he has the Ugandan citizenship.
And he's born there. And Cuomo is right because everybody knows America is also financing Uganda with weapons and aid and protection.
Yes.
Did you know that? I didn't know that, but no.
What?
Very good defense, and now since then all Zionists like pushing this button. Why not talk about Sudan? Why you don't talk about that? Yeah, I see a different there.
It's just a deflection. That's all it is. It's just like, whataboutism deflection.
They don't talk about Sudan or other countries or other conflicts. They only want that people don't talk about Israel and the genocide and the apartheid there. That's the end. This was a new argument. You have to give credit to him, but it was so stupid that Zoran didn't answer it. And they called him, of course, a few times the name Zohan, don't Memphis Zohan. Yeah. They called like Mamdani. Yeah, that's all.
Mamdani.
It's not hard. It's racist.
Yeah.
And then that was the debate. That was the impulsive podcast. Yeah,
Not a lot was said. It was mostly just the same things.
Then Then he was on a radio show.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, on the impulsive podcast, one more thing. The part where Cuomo says he's like Mamdani is a socialist, and then he's like there is a National Socialist Party in the US. I'm like, wait, what?
What you trying?
Yeah.
Who's your campaign manager? And they thought that's the best guy to beat Mamdani. Like that's, and then 9/11. Why we talk?
Dear investors, get your boy. He's doing insane things.
He was on a radio show, host Said Rosberg, who called the Democratic nominee a terrorist alienist program. He said he would be cheering, and Cuomo replied to it, yeah, that's another problem.
Wow.
He said Mamdani would cheer to another 9/11. And that's not like a dog whistle, so that's like blatant.
No, that's just blatant Islamophobia.
Yeah, and
Racism. It's racism. I mean, I get it. It's just like anti-Semitism. It's just another form of racism.
And he didn't apologize for it. He also not apologized for the AI video with if Mamdani would be eating with his hands, or people from the prisons go free, or in the end of the video it looked like a 9/11 attack. It was like burning city.
Yeah.
And that would happen, and they deleted and no comments to it. And he's a racist.
A racist man.
Yeah,
he's just Italian.
Like bro is acting like he's Anglo-Saxon, like his grandpa came like his grandpa was born in Sicily, and he's acting like, and it was not that long time ago where they were extremely racist against Italians.
Yeah, it's not been that long.
But he's acting like he's, I don't know, Smith. His last name.
Yeah, it's not been that long since there was this Italians, they're all criminals, and they don't wanna be part of society, and
they're Catholics.
the same things that they say in Europe and in the US about Muslims or immigrants overall, which is just not true.
And the thing is, I know a shit ton of racist stereotype against Italians. Yes. I don't know if Mamdani knows this, but he was never racist, Mamdani, and there were such racist attacks from Kurdish and also from Sliva and from Cuomo and from other politicians, media, and they told me that they are scared. They have nothing to attack him otherwise. Anti-Semitic, like they would say, he's anti-Semite, he's Muslim, like he's a terrorist supporter. They don't have like they don't attack his policies. They say, it's unrealistic, but the people love it. His policies.
I also love how when Cuomo, for example, says something about the policies that Mamdani wants to push through, there is no real argument. He's just like, it doesn't work. It won't work. That's it. He doesn't explain why it won't work. He doesn't explain how it won't work. He doesn't explain consequences. Nothing. He just says, it won't work.
They will all go to Florida if there is the tax on 2%, yeah, of course that's
yeah, of course, yeah. They'll also take all of their penthouses and companies and stores with them, right?
Yeah, to Florida to a hurricane.
Walmart is just gonna take their big ass fucking supermarkets, hypermarkets, whatever the fuck those abominations are called. And they're just gonna put them, like, airdrop them into Florida.
Now they will say, like, Patrick, we should take our stores and push it.
Just push them somewhere else.
That would happen, of course. Like even AI would be crashing if you give them that prompt.
Yeah.
They would say, "Oh, what the fuck? I'm shutting down." And yeah, Islamophobia, racism. 13 women accused him of things, and they thought, oh, that's the best guy to be the very popular candidate who don't take money from PACs and donors. And he was also in a Sikh temple.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if I was like a Sikh or the temple guy, I wouldn't let the guy in, okay? Because maybe they thought, I'm not Muslim, why I should care, or I have a business, I don't want to pay extra 2%. We also have that uncles that they have their small businesses.
Yeah, anyone
they're all the same.
Anyone who has small business owner, aunts, or parents knows that they'll do anything to not pay a couple cents more. Anything.
Yeah.
Even if it means that the people around them are gonna get treated like ass. They're like, oh, I don't have to pay more. I can keep doing my business.
And the thing is, after 9/11, there was a murder of a Sikh person. Name is Bahadur Singh Sodhi. Was his name? Rest in peace. Because they thought he was a Arab. Because the media portrayed like all the Muslims like dark brown guy, long beard, turban, or not always turban, but like they could see the difference, no? And
it's enough that it just has to be a brown dude with a beard.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, and I'm also Muslim, but they would not see me like as that. And that was a shit ton of work for the propaganda, from the media. And he was killed. And Islamophobia do not only affect Muslims, it affects everybody who looks like in a certain way.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I would say, you can't come here. And he was he was there, hold a speech. I don't listen to his speech because it's always like 9/11 Hasan Piker, and that's his speak. And he wore a turban, but it looked like a durag, and he looked like I don't kid you, that he looked like Prison Mike from The Office. And Prison Mike is a fictional character. This guy was made to make people laugh.
Yes.
But Andrew Cuomo is real. Like I wished he was AI or not real, but he's real, like a prototype of a corporate Democrat, and who people say he have no values. He have values like money, for example.
That's his only value.
And Eric Adams, also people, and of course everybody have values, but sometimes some people have bad values. And because of politicians like Adams and Cuomo, that's just two examples. Okay, there are a lot more.
There are a lot more politicians like that only care about their own well-being.
Yeah.
Then there are politicians who actually care about the well-being and lives of their voters.
Yeah, that's rare, but it exists. And Eric Adams called him like 1 month ago a snake and a liar, okay?
And now he endorsed him. He endorsed him.
Yeah, he endorsed him. And the thing is, you can have a disagreement in your own part, it's possible, but you can't call somebody that and say, oh, I endorse you. If I was endorsed by Eric Adams and you would call me that, I would say, shut the fuck up, I don't need your endorsement. How dare you to call me that?
I just found the picture of Andrew Cuomo with, what is that?
Turban, but it looks like a durag.
Bro, what did they, wait, there's no way that they...
And yeah.
That's not, were they messing with him?
I don't know, he was on there, and he from election to elections you have to visit like also the people that you know are not your favorite, like you have to visit a mosque, you have to visit temple, you have to do it, you have to visit
temple, synagogue, doesn't matter, you have to visit the places where the people are, and one of those places are religious houses of prayer, or whatever you want to call them. And
people try to make like, you know, that's this voting block, this people are, you know, they are individualistic, you know, they have their own, okay, you can say they are from there, but you have Indian Muslims, they would sympathize with Mamdani, or maybe they don't want to pay taxes, that's the reason not. But you have also Hindus from India, they hate Muslims.
Mamdani wants to legalize prostitution. That is wrong.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that one panel that Cuomo probably paid off those 4 Muslims that just... That fucking ad, that absolutely terrible ad, Muslims against Mamdani or whatever that was.
I mean, it looks like that they paid, but...
they were 100% paid off, come on.
But I know really stupid people. Okay?
Yes, of course,
They will vote against their own interests. They
yes.
Would, like you have people like Hispanics for Trump, they voted for their own demise.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that...
I mean, we even here in Austria, it's the right-wing, anti-EU, anti-democratic party is one of the biggest parties in Austria currently, and anything they do is just fuck up the people, but the people are like, oh, because they are so strong, I can be racist, and I can be a piece of shit, and that's okay. It's okay that I can be a piece of shit, but my rent is going up, but the food prices are going up, but everything gets expensive, but public transport gets worse, but the streets get worse. Oh, that's okay though. I can say these 2 words to be a dickhead.
Yeah, but the thing is, when the right populists are in power, they are in power, and in the next elections they lose like 10, 15, 20%.
Yeah, in the next election they don't get into the government again.
Or they lose like, sometimes they lose like badly, not like the Conservative Party,
yeah,
but they lose very badly, okay? And, you know, Cuomo is also on the defense team of Netanyahu.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody have the right to have a lawyer, because, you know, I believe in that. But if you are rich like Long Paul or Cuomo, you can choose your clients.
Yeah.
You don't have to do everything for money. You can choose, you know, you can say, even if you like Netanyahu, you can say, you know, you are not popular, I want to have a career, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe later when you are popular again, but...
Right now, no.
It would be political suicide. And this guy's, no, I defend him.
It's insane.
Yeah, and no political instinct. If you don't have political instinct, don't be a politician. And that's all the corporate Democrats are like this. They have like their donors, and they will always say, they will always say the things that the donor wants to say, and not the constitution, the people who voted for them.
Yeah, they always just do what the donors tell them or want them to do.
Yeah, and yeah, very bad. I mean, I don't expect from millionaires that they are like know what's up in real life, because they have their own, you know,
$2,300. That's an apartment that a poor person should live in.
Yeah.
$2,300.
By that rent, you need a roommate. And
bro, for that rent, you would need to take on a credit.
Yeah, and he's paying like 7,800.
Yeah, but it's not his apartment, is it?
I'm not sure. Somebody said he's living by his daughter. You know, you have to live there to be run for mayor.
Of course.
But
I mean, you have to live there. You just have to have like a registered address.
Yeah,
that's it. He doesn't actually have to live there, and I doubt that he actually lives in New York. It's an old white guy.
And when he goes on the streets and people say, "You killed my grandma," you know, or the 13 women. Come on, that was the best guy to beat Mamdani.
You didn't find anyone better?
No, it was not possible. Maybe Joe Biden. They say now Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Do you know any old? Come on, maybe, like unpopular people. Like
most are unpopular.
Yeah, and yeah, they're billionaires and millionaires are scared because they normally you threw money into the campaign. And you win, but this time it's like, oh my God, we threw so much money in and we're still losing. What's happened?
They're just wasting their money.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like Mamdani said, I don't want that much money. I want to just increase a little bit your taxes. Like, it's too much money. And we talk bad campaign, I would say. But he will...
Terrible.
He would be second place. You know, I believe Mamdani will win, but I don't trust America because they voted 2 times for Trump, 2 times for George Bush. I don't trust you, America. They are like politically illiterate people there. I don't trust them. I will believe it after the election. I will say, okay, Mamdani won. I trust you again. But
I mean, there is this. I don't know how much merit there is to it, or like how realistic or actually believable it is, but Trump wants to run again after his current term.
Yeah, I will try something about the Supreme Court, but McDonald's will take care of him. Like, come on, this guy can't walk straight. He
can't even stand straight.
Yeah, and they say, oh, he will learn a third term. He's unpopular now, and he will try it. Of course, I think he will try, or his team around him will try it. But I don't see a chance that he will survive until 2029. I don't see that. Like,
let's see what happens.
Yeah. Back to Cuomo, to other bad politician.
Sorry,
Cuomo.
yeah.
He's obsessed with a streamer, Hasan Piker.
Oh yeah. He keeps bringing him up like it's a good argument, even though like...
It's like the nuke. So like, oh, Hasan Piker. Oh, you don't condemn Hasan Piker.
The average person who isn't on the internet all the time is gonna be like, who the fuck is that? Why are you talking about why are you talking about a streamer? I don't care about that. Most people still don't care about that because what the fuck?
Oh, and he brought it one time. I watched the stream live on Hasan Piker's stream on Twitch. He sits there with Gianmarco Sorese, comedian. And
very good comedian.
Yeah, and they start laughing because they say, oh my God. And I thought, okay, one time it's funny, we talk about a streamer on a mayoral debate. Then he make a press conference where he say, Google Hasan Piker 9/11 because people maybe Googled him after that, and if you type only Hasan Piker in, you have Hasan Piker YouTuber, Hasan Piker dog, Hasan Piker height, Hasan Piker girlfriend, Hasan Piker Twitch, Hasan Piker age, Hasan Piker Twitter, Hasan Piker dad, Hasan Piker uncle, Hasan Piker YouTube, Hasan Piker merch, and Hasan Piker arrested. They don't find anything about him about 9/11 because it was 6 years ago, the comment.
Yeah, it was before COVID.
Yeah.
It's insane.
There was this time before COVID and after COVID. And it was out of context, the comment. Like he said, 9/11 was a boomerang for all the politics in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And he used on the internet you have to be,
He used simple terms. Let's say it like that.
Yeah.
He used very simple terms.
Yeah.
But there is a word, blowback.
Yeah.
Do you know what blowback
Yeah,
means?
if you said something in the past and now you feel it now.
Yeah. If you said or did something in the past.
Yeah, he made
and that's basically what he said about 9/11. It was just the US doing shit in the past and then it accumulating to 9/11 happening.
Yeah. And who gave like Al-Qaeda and Taliban the weapons?
Yeah. I wonder who it was.
Was it Russia or was it the United States?
Was our boy Bush.
And others before them.
And before him, yeah.
And that was it, the blowback from that. But that was the comment, but people were like, how dare you say that they deserved it, And yeah, that's his own argument. And, Mamdani spoke to a lot of people. Because the thing was, you speak to him now, you have the same mindset. He said, okay, I condemn that comment. It's not, the people didn't deserve that. But Mamdani talked also about, talk to Fox News and other kinds of media. And yeah, that's a job as a politician to talk as many people as possible to make...
even talk on unpopular stages.
He was on Fox News. He was very bad faith, and he talked and he said, "Okay, you have to go there as a politician." And Cuomo is always like on this neckboy kind of podcast.
There is this one TikTok that sums it up really well. It's like, oh, welcome to the mayoral debate. They're like, Zoran Mamdani, are you going to visit Israel? No. Then it zooms into the guy and he's like, fuck you. Then it's like, Cuomo, what's your favorite pizza?
Yeah, it was... Now Cuomo tries to gaslight us with... he only spoke about the Middle East. No.
He literally did. That's the only thing he didn't want to talk about.
Of course, you have an opinion. He's not paid by...
Yes, but he's not running for president or anything that has shit to do with the foreign fucking governments. Yeah. Like he wants to be the mayor of New York, not the mayor of Israel or Palestine or whatever.
Yeah, and they tried to, and they thought, we will make him, because they are out of touch politicians who think Israel is still popular, and Israel is not popular because Mamdani won the primaries, and he will, I hope, win the mayoral election, and they're scared because if he can win, like you have everywhere people like him, who are could win with less money and with popular topics and not like always, I would visit Israel or other kinds of things. Or we should bomb boats of Venezuela or... They're scared because normally you throw money in and you win. But
you just throw money at the problem and it solves itself. But this time it does not seem like it will do that.
Yeah, and now we have a new... what would you say, hot girls for Cuomo.
Oh yeah.
That's Emily. What's her name?
I keep forgetting her.
Emily Austin, and she have a past with Hasan Piker. He yelled at her. Yeah,
it was
and he yelled back, but it was on Piers Morgan.
Yes.
1 year ago, and now the circle, it's...
the circle is closing.
But who is his campaign manager? No, maybe you can Google it, but I think his campaign manager...
Probably just some crackhead he got off the street, not gonna lie. Like, there is no way that Cuomo's campaign manager is an actual human being. There is no way.
But I think his campaign manager are also. I think that Ethan Klein, Destiny, Esmengold.
The cockroach man.
I'm because why he's talking about a middle-sized content creator? He was on Long Paul. Long Paul made a suicide video.
Logan Paul went to Japan. I mean, it has been a while. Maybe some people won't remember anymore.
But it was war.
At the time, it was...
Somebody's hanging there. Oh my God. You go to a suicide forest and somebody's hanging there. Wow.
at the time, it was one of the biggest scandals, I guess, for him.
Yeah.
He went to a very well-known forest in Japan that is known for people committing suicide in it.
Yeah.
With the hopes of recording a corpse, basically. Someone who killed themselves, who committed suicide. They found one. And the best part is, right, they could have cut all of that out.
Yeah.
They could have just cut it out, you know? But they didn't. They left it in. They showed the corpse. I mean, they censored its face, but they showed the corpse. They made fun of the corpse. They, like, what? Yeah, that's a bit of background to Logan Paul. I mean, it would...
Yeah, some of them people are younger.
Yeah, or some people were not on the internet back then.
Yeah. And he had the interview with that guy, and nobody said, you had the interview with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
How dare you? But
Logan Paul also had the crypto thing recently, the rug pull.
I didn't I watched him on Vines, and then a few years after that, and then after Suicide Silvers, I was like, oh, come on. Everything, I know clicks is important, money, okay, but not everything, because we could also do clickbait and rage bait and things.
Which is what we do, because...
No, we're not. We could make more provocative. We could.
Oh, yeah, we could.
We could be, but
for sure.
I don't see the reason. No reason for it. Like, then have 50 more clicks. Wow, great. But yeah, that's
No, you go.
Yeah, but that's the guy who tries to beat Zoran Mamdani, and normally I would say if he lose, his career is over. Normally I would say that, but America, he could run for Senate, he could run for Congress, he could run for president.
But what I don't understand is, brother, you already have all the money. Like, you can just fuck off from politics and then keep criticizing the people who are in politics right now.
He could make a Hasan YouTube channel. Like, that's a very good the gift that keeps giving. You can make the few creators, they have only topic Hasan. And he could make it, but he's saying...
I mean, not even that, like, if he really wants to do that, which it seems he kind of does, because why would you mention an influencer that many times as a serious politician?
Yeah.
That's a dude on the internet, you know? Like, yes, okay, he has a big following, but those are also people who are very online.
Yeah.
Most of them are not people who are going to vote in your city anyway.
Yeah. I think the plan is to, they know in a Sliva versus Mamdani, Mamdani would win with 80%, they know, but they tried to split the vote with Cuomo and Adams because he's on the ballot. Few people would vote.
Yeah, Adams is on the ballot.
Yeah, they tried to win in that kind of fashion to say, okay, we will get the Sliva voters and few of them, and then they try that. I hope it doesn't work because,
it would be terrible for New York if Mamdani didn't win.
Imagine if you have a unpopular mayor, he can't do work, he will not do work, and he only wants to talk about how bad we saw on Trump and Clinton and Harris. Oh, you look Trump bad. That doesn't work. You have to say, I want to make that happened, and not look bad. The corporate Democrats are chronically losers. Okay.
They want to lose. They really do.
Yeah, and
it's insane.
Yeah, and you can, if you want to, you can watch all the interviews with Cuomo. I mean, I searched. He wasn't even on a Italian American podcast because I like the vibe of that kind of podcast, like the Italian.
He wasn't even on an oof.
Like, come on.
It's only a couple days until the election.
Yeah, and he was more obsessed with Hasan Piker, Mamdani eating with hands, racist comments. He was, he was busy with that, but not to go on a feel-good Italian American podcast.
Instead, he went to Logan Paul's podcast, who fucking doesn't even live on the mainland of the USA anymore.
Yeah.
He's in fucking Puerto Rico.
But they said, we have no game in that election because the people were mad. They had they live in the United States and they profited off the.
Puerto Rico is still the United States.
Yeah, some people think it's Mexico. I don't know.
No.
Education is illegal there, but I don't know if Long Paul have investments in New York City. I don't know if you're
100%.
I don't know, but
100. He's a crypto dude. He has 100%. New York is the city of speculation.
I don't know, but because if I know, they would say he have a apartment in Manhattan, and he bought it like for 2 cents. Now it's 10 million. I don't know, but yeah, this Emily, what's her name? Emily, I forget. Yeah,
it's the
yeah. I don't know the Haspara girl. She's not popular, and Israel is not popular, and he thinks, with that I will. And that you see the difference between you have a Democrat in New York, they know I will win. Okay, yeah. That kind of attitude. You have that kind of attitude, and you have Democrats who run in where you don't know if you win or if you not win, and they are different. And Cuomo is that kind of politician. I'm the Democrat. He's Democrat socialist. I will win. Yeah, out of touch people and out of touch. Campaign team because
it's.
But yeah, dialing up the racism and Islamophobia, it will backfire bad. And yeah, he will have a career after that, but because it's American, normally somebody like him would be done after that. But America, and just go retire, brother.
Yeah.
And now we talked about this guy, loser. Now talk about Mamdani. He goes on shows, like he's not that corporate Democrat kind of guy. They're funny. He was on Andrew Schultz.
He is very good in front of the camera.
Yeah, and
he's very good.
He act not like a typical politician. He act like more like a human being, like a young human being. Makes jokes, but also talks about his policies, and that's people want to see that. He was on Daily Show. No, not the Daily Show. But what's the name with
Jon Stewart?
Jon Stewart, yeah.
Isn't
in 2 days, about 2 million views. The people want to see him. People want to see him speak. He have the polls show him he's in front, but I don't trust America. That's my thing. They have to win my trust back. Okay, and
you're so important to them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm like this father. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And yeah, I think iDubbbz makes a content cop video about Andrew Cuomo.
That would be funny.
I think he wouldn't even know who iDubbbz is. He don't know who he is, but he would think it was Hasan Piker or something. Yeah, but
it's insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Mamdani, great guy. Yeah. Great in front of the camera.
And yeah.
And what?
Sorry, I forgot something about Mamdani.
About Mamdani? Yeah, then just say it.
He made a few years ago a video about Red Vienna. We are in Red Vienna.
Yes. Well, Vienna has been red for
but
very
we have
long.
Public housing. That this apartment is a
Gemeindebau.
Yeah, social housing.
Yes.
Like 60-70% of Vienna live in that. We have lower rent than most European or American cities.
Yes.
And you have also quality of life here. And he made a video about it, and we live here, and it's great. It's
Austria Menschen.
Yeah, but I would like, okay, there are other cities there are also fine, but I would rather live here than in a other city than in every city than America. Like give me Vienna. I don't want to live in New York, Los Angeles.
Vienna has been a very, very good city compared to other cities.
Yeah.
But I always say, if you compare yourself to shit, then of course you're gonna come out as very great.
Yeah.
We're good in comparison. But if you actually live here, you know the problems.
Yeah, every city has its problem.
Of course,
you know, I visit a few cities, you know, in Europe. Like you have in Marseille, you have rats, like New York City rats kind of things, because they don't have trash bins.
Humongous rats, yeah.
Yeah, you think like it's ratatouille. Or in Italy, they have nice parts, but then you go there to think, okay, wow, what's there? What's up here? You don't want. It feels very unsafe, and Vienna is the best city, I would say. And Zoran, you know, takes an example, Vienna as an example, and wants to say, okay, I want to also build like 200,000 units in 10 years. And it's ambitious, you know, it's not too easy
but
to...
but that's okay. Why wouldn't you want an ambitious politic? Like, let's be realistic, right? A lot of the times when politicians say, oh, we want that and I'm gonna do this and that, you're not gonna get everything because they're not gonna be able to do everything.
Yeah.
But it's great if they can do most of the things they set out to do.
Yeah.
And even if you as a person are like, oh, that sounds unrealistic, you don't know. You don't know. Look into the world, look at examples where, look at cities as examples where things like that did work, even if it was like 100 years ago, but that doesn't mean it won't work now.
Yeah. And if you want, you can, if you have the money you can come to Vienna. There is flights from New York to Vienna, direct flights.
Yeah.
You can see all the social housing, and they are nice. If you want, we could make videos of it, of the social housing. So
True. We could go to the first Gemeindebau.
Yeah, or the older ones or the nicer ones. We could go there, show you, and because you have to see it to believe it. Because in America there is a lot of propaganda against everything what will benefits the many, and not
and not the few. Yeah, sorry.
A lot of propaganda against it. Like the people, there are polls that show people want universal healthcare and so on and so on. But there is a lot of propaganda against it from the media and also from poor people. Like from normal people, they say government healthcare would solve anything, and I have here my healthcare and I don't have medical debt. Come on, what are you talking about?
And another thing, like, this is actually insane. Austria is in a deficit right now, right?
Yeah.
Even with that deficit, we can still push through public healthcare.
Yeah.
So I think it's very, very unrealistic of the people that claim, oh, public healthcare, single payer healthcare system wouldn't work. It does work. It even works when the state is not doing that great. It just works, and it's a very good system.
Many countries in Europe also had austerity politics because, you know, money for war and for banks after 2008. And we had also austerity. That's the reason why there was not enough new buildings and the rent goes up and so on, but not in a way like in New York City, like in 6 years, 90% kind of things.
Oh, that's insane.
Come on.
I mean, I looked at rent prices in New York. I looked over whatever the fuck the site was called. I don't remember. Zillow or whatever.
I mean, people...
And one bedroom, one bath, $3,000 a month rent?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's New York City.
What the fuck?
It's not... you see some apartments. They are not for that people should live there. It's more like I have an asset in New York City.
Oh yeah, like that. I saw another one that was 110 million, which you could pay off in 153 months if you paid $750,000 a month to them. Very affordable, very, very affordable.
Yeah, it's like...
But even if you just looked at the pictures of that fucking place, that's not somewhere where anyone would live.
Yeah.
It's far too big. It's far too lavish, I'd say. It has a fucking pool. Like, okay, you could live there, but you'd use like half a room. It's so big that you don't need that extra space.
You need staff to clean the...
Yeah, you wouldn't clean that place yourself. You wouldn't. It's humongous. Also, you need a pool service because there's a pool there, a swimming pool.
Yeah, you need to run that place. I don't know.
Yeah, you need
20,000, 30,000 per month.
you need like fucking. You need catering. You need cleaning staff. You need a regular delivery service.
Yeah. My head can't compare. Like the prices there, it's not possible.
Yeah, no.
For 110 million, I don't know what you can buy here or in other countries.
For 110 million here, you could buy the whole fucking city.
Yeah.
You could buy a couple of really expensive apartments in the center of Vienna.
Yeah.
There are like penthouses and everything that you can buy here.
I don't know, $5 million euros.
We could look in that new tower that they built.
Yeah, but the new tower is stupid. You know,
of course it's stupid.
Because there is a tower in Vienna, and they have ranges starting on 300,000 euros, and like the sky is
just
And the thing is, okay, you have that apartment, and the only thing that you see is the highway.
Great! What a nice.
A lot of noise from the traffic, and you see the Danube River. Okay. I would rather live, I don't know, in the first district, and I watch out and I see like the old city of Vienna and not like the traffic end.
Yeah. I mean, it's
in New York. At least you see, if you have the right apartment, you see the Central Park. Okay, that's a nice view. But imagine you would see, traffic.
Look, you have here a penthouse, 136 square meters. It's in the 14th district, but you see Schönbrunn.
Yeah, 14th district is also like, it's not center, but it's also.
But it is, and you literally see the palace.
Yeah.
Schönbrunn Palace. You also see the zoo and the fucking forest and everything around it.
Yeah.
989,600 euros. Yeah. You could buy more than 100 of these for one of that fucking penthouse or whatever the fuck that was in New York.
Yeah, it's that's a bubble, the AI bubble and the real estate bubble. I hope it pops, like, because
same.
I don't own my I don't own a house, so I don't care. And if you live in your house, you should also don't care if it's worth 1 million or 1.5 million because you live there. If you want to sell it, it's important.
Yeah.
But this bubble should burst like in 2008.
It has to, yeah.
Then we have affordable housing again.
There is also another apartment.
Yeah.
It's a roof level apartment, Dachgeschoss.
Yeah.
It's a newer apartment, I guess, newer place.
Yeah. Because old buildings don't have that a penthouse. That's so.
Für gehobene Ansprüche. Okay. It basically means for,
higher standards,
higher standards, I guess.
Yeah.
3.95 million.
Yeah, that's the most expensive things, and
here's
also speculation in Vienna.
Of course, but not like that. Not like
for 110 millions. Yeah. And some homes we don't have.
Here, look, this one, 15.9 million. a penthouse in close to the Vienna Opera.
Oh, that's.
I mean,
first district. It's like center of Vienna.
Yes,
like.
this is like this. Wait, I know where this is.
Yeah.
But this is insane, right? This is insane. 15.9 million. This is currently the most expensive apartment that you can buy in Vienna, according to this.
It's a penthouse. You have.
Yeah, a penthouse. Yeah, according to this Willhaben-site.
Yeah, website. Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, we also have speculations, but not in that range, because Manhattan is just for speculation. There are people living there, but
it's there to just have a business in there. You either have like a store or something there, or you speculate there. There is nothing else.
And the land developers and so on, they are scared, because if you make regulations, the prices go down, and for the average people, like average
for
Jews,
the average person, it's great if the prices go down.
And it's not important because you don't own your apartment. But Cuomo tried like Red Scare from the 80s, like, oh, they will take away your home. Which home?
What home? Yeah.
Do you own your home?
No.
Do I? No. Like, our parents don't own their home here, so that Red Scare doesn't work. But they're stuck in the 80s, 90s, and you see how that works. Like bad TikTok, bad, people who like his I don't know, campaign team, or it's unpopular, but they're so like, oh.
They still try to keep pushing it through, even though it is unpopular.
Like the Harris campaign.
Yeah. Oh.
Or Joe Biden is like, Medicaid, and they say, oh, I will still run for president. Like, bro, you're dead. But I think, cold take, he would live longer than Trump. But that's.
Let's see.
Yeah, but he don't eat all the time from McDonald's. He eats like ice cream. He likes ice cream. But he's older, but he have cancer. But that's the thing.
Who? What? Cancer? What?
Yeah.
Biden has cancer?
Yeah, prostate. Oh,
he has prostate. Oh, he has.
Why you don't follow
cancer.
the Sleepy Joe or Genocide Joe? Why you don't follow?
Who the fuck cares about some old people disease sickness, man?
You disrespect now Genocide Joe. That's like a Wild West nickname. So, that is. Be careful, Genocide Joe is in town.
God damn.
Nah. Yes, we talked about enough Cuomo. I think we shit a lot on him. It will be possible more to shit on him.
Of course,
we have to. We have to just say the facts, and we don't have to make things up. Like he.
Yeah, that's true. He keeps making shit up, or he keeps not telling the whole truth.
Yeah.
He just says part of it.
Like he's talking about 9/11.
Yeah.
Hasan Piker. Anti-Semitism. Yeah, that's his whole talking points. And now new talking point, buy no BSM to Uganda. That's BDS.
BSM.
I have to
boycott, divestment, and sanctions.
I could say that, like, boycott, divestment, and sanctions.
Yes.
But it sounds too similar to BDSM. I don't.
So you have to be like, BDSM.
Yeah, but New York.
Let's BDSM McDonald's. Great.
No, McDonald's BDSM you. People in New York, go voting. I don't trust you, but
I don't trust you. Great.
But you can win my trust again, and maybe I will visit you after Trump, because I said too often, dropped too often Free Palestine, and I made fun of Trump and JD Vance,
Yeah, I think
they would send me straight to Guantanamo Bay. So after that, maybe I will visit your wonderful city with your wonderful mayor, Zoran
Mamdani. Yes, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Inshallah, Zoran Mamdani will bring the caliphate to New York.
Everybody would eat halal. Yeah, that's yeah.
No more pork on the streets. All hot dogs must be chicken or beef.
And no euros, only shawarma. But see you after the election, okay? Like.
Goodbye.
I'm watching you. Bye.
I'm watching you.